Now let us learn the chapter number 10, that is gaseous and liquid state. Now up to the 10th standard you know that matter exists in the three main states: solid, liquid and gas. Now these three states of the matter are interconvertible. You know the matter, from which matter is formed by the particles. Matter always have the particles. Without particle, matter is not possible. Now the simplest example, suppose water. Water is the matter and water exists in the three forms. We know that at 0 degree centigrade, ice is the solid form of the water, and below the 0 degree centigrade also ice is the solid form of the water. At room temperature, water exists in the liquid state. We drink and use for our domestic purposes, and above the 100 degree centigrade, water exists in the stream. That is, stream means its vapor form, that is the gaseous form. Now how these three states are possible? Due to the exchange of heat. If we increase the temperature or give heat to the solid form of water, it changes into the liquid water. And again, if we cool the liquid water, it goes into the solid state, that is ice. In the refrigerator, you know that in refrigerator there is the very that is less temperature, below 0 degree centigrade also, and at that temperature, after cooling the liquid water, it converts into the solid form. If we heat the liquid water, it changes into the vapor state or gaseous form. And if we condense that vapors, condense means after cooling that water vapors, they condense and comes into the liquid form again. And again the liquid on cooling convert into the solid form. Now in this way, these three states are interconvertible by exchange of heat. Now these solid substances always have a regular pattern of arrangement of particles. They have the regular pattern. That means they are having the very large intermolecular attractive forces. Intermolecular means the forces between the molecules or forces between the atoms are very large in case of the solid. And due to that intermolecular forces, they are also called as the van der Waals forces. Forces between the molecules or atoms. That forces in case of solids are very large. So the atoms or molecules of the solids are very nearly that attached to each other, and they arrange themselves in a regular pattern. There are very small intermolecular spaces. Spaces means in Marathi it is called as the पोकळी. That means the space between the atoms or molecules. Very small in case of solid because they are compactly attached to each other in a regular pattern. So solids have a definite shape. There are so many shapes for the solids as trigonal, tetrahedral, hexagonal, octahedral, such type of shapes to the solid substances. In case of liquid, what is there? In case of liquid, the liquid arrangement of particles in the liquid. And therefore what happen? Liquid take the shape of that container in which it is placed. If we place it in the beaker, it take the shape of beaker. If we place the liquid in the conical flask, it take the shape of conical flask. If we place the liquid in the measuring cylinder, it take the shape of the measuring cylinder, because there is no regular pattern of arrangement of the particles in the liquid as in the solids. And solid also have a definite volume. Now you know that the volume, length into breadth into height, is called as the multiplication of length, breadth and height is called as the volume. Lambi gunile rundi gunile unchi in Marathi. It is called as the volume. Why we can measure the length, breadth and height? Because the solids have a definite shape, so we can measure. But in case of liquid, the liquids take the shape of the container, but liquid also have a definite volume. The volume of liquid we can measure by using the volumetric flask, or by using the different measures. As we can measure the milk also, 2 liter, 3 liter, 5 liter, in this way oil we can measure in the liters. That means liquid also have the volume, but liquid take the shape of that container in which it is placed, because the arrangement of the particles are not regular in case of the liquid. In case of gases, the particles are so large from each other that there are negligible intermolecular forces between them. Negligible means very small intermolecular forces. If we forces the molecule to each other of the gases, then it converts into the liquid. That means when they are in the gaseous form, there are very negligible intermolecular forces of attraction between the molecules or atoms of the gases. Now here the gas is placed in the balloon, so we can see there is the gas, but in the space there is the air, but we cannot see the air. And the particles of the different gases in the air are present, but they can diffuse randomly. Itarasta, randomly means they can diffuse randomly from one place to another place, because there is no measurable intermolecular forces between them. That means the particle of gases are independent. They not depend on each other. They are independent. Swatantra asta. They can move from one place to another place, because if we lighten the fragrance stick in one corner, we can smell to the another corner. That means agarbatti. If we place in one corner, the smell will come to the another corner. Why this is happened? This is happened due to the phenomenon of diffusion. Gas have only the phenomenon of diffusion. They can diffuse because there is negligible attractive forces between the particles of the gases. Then how about the shape? Gas also take the shape of that container in which it is placed. Now see here, gas is placed in the balloon, so the gas take the shape of the balloon. And volume of gas is also due to its container. So gas take the shape and volume of the container in which the gas is placed. We can also measure the volume of the gas, but we have to place that gas into the definite container which have some volume, some 1 liter gas cylinder, 2 liter gas cylinder, into which we have to place the gas. Then they have the volume to the gas. Now, what is about the change in volume due to the temperature? Now see, the solid, if we heat the solid, after heating the solid. Also gas also changes its liquid also changes its volume due to the heating, but very small changes are there in case of solids and liquids. But in case of gas, due to the small change in temperature, there is the very large change in volume. Now when in childhood you take the balloons from the shop, and after that is the 12 p.m. the balloon get blast. Why? Because the temperature of the atmosphere increases, and due to that increase in temperature, the volume inside the balloon of that gas, the volume of the gas inside the balloon also increases, and the balloon cannot sustain such increased volume of that gas, and there is the blast of the balloon. Now, due to the high temperature, what happened? The volume is considerably changes, significantly changes, and becomes very high in case of gases. Now about the compressibility. Now you can take the duster. If we press the duster, there is no change due to the pressure on the shape of that duster. The shape remains as it is. What this means? This means that the solids are non-compressible. Non-compressible means they do not compress after applying the pressure on them. These liquids also have very moderate effect due to the increase in pressure. That means liquids are also moderately compressible. If we take the liquid or oil or water in a suppose beaker, and if we apply the pressure by using the piston, in Marathi dattya, on it, what happened? Due to that piston, the liquid comes out from the sides of the container. What that means? That means they are not compressible. Their volume decreases? No way more volume can decrease due to the pressure. So liquids are also very moderately compressible. But in case of gas, what happens? If we take a gas in a cylinder, suppose the cylinder is of the 1 liter cylinder, and we take the gas 1 liter into that cylinder, and if we apply the pressure by using piston on that cylinder, what happens? The piston goes inside, and finally the piston only not touches the base of the container, but the piston remains somewhat upper side of that container. Suppose this is the 1 liter measuring cylinder here, and into which we put the gas, or now this is the 1 liter measuring cylinder, and I apply the pressure on that gas using the piston. What happens? After some time, the piston comes here. The piston comes here, and the volume which is of 1 liter of that gas becomes now 5 ml. What this shows? This shows that the gas molecules are compressible. The gas molecules, first when the volume is 1 liter, they are far apart from each other. But as we compress that comes to close and close to each other. Sometimes that may be converted into the liquid also after compressible. So gases are very compressible, and as we decrease the pressure, again we draw the piston to upper side, again the volume becomes 1 liter of that gas. What this shows? It shows that gases are highly compressible. Now these are the some points of difference between the solid, liquid and gases. Can you understand these three states of the matter? And these are about their properties of gas, solids and liquids. Now let us see about the means of separation. Means the intermolecular spaces in case of solid are only about 3 to 5 angstrom. In between 3 to 5 angstrom. In case of liquid, that is 10 raised to minus 10 meter angstrom is very small, 10 raised to minus 10 meter. Now in case of these liquids, it is about 3 to 10, somewhat larger. But in case of gas, always greater than 5 angstrom. Very large intermolecular spaces are there. Now see on the blackboard about the properties of these solid, liquid and gases. Now these are about their difference point, about the particle size, again the compact arrangement, about arrangement of the particles, about their freely or motion, about that particle shape and volume, about intermolecular spaces, about the change in volume or about the compressibility. Now these are the different points between solid, liquid and gases.